never what it seems. Unforgiven, unforeseen. I see the line in the sand, trying to find out who I am. Looking back to see where I stand. Evolution, evolution. we understand.
The cult of personality. I know your anger, I know your dreams. I've been everything you wanna be. Oh, I'm the cult of personality. Like Mussolini and Kennedy, I'm the cult of personality. The cult of personality, the cult of personality. Neon lights, Nobel Prize, when a mirror speaks, the reflection lies. You won't have to follow me, only you can set me free. I know things you need to be. I'm the smiling face on your TV. Oh, I'm the cult of personality. I exploit you, still you love me. I tell you one and one makes three. Oh, I'm the cult of personality. Like Joseph Stalin and Gandhi. Oh, I'm the cult of personality. The cult of personality. The cult of personality. Neon lights, Nobel Prize. When a leader speaks, that leader dies. You won't have to follow me, only you can set you free.
than we were before.
We've learned a good situation about love and kindness and just everybody coming together as a community. It's like a family.
Hey, everybody. And my wife, Mandy, is right here also. I know y'all haven't heard her talk in a minute, but well, she's kind of busy right now doing something, but she is here beside me. So because there's there's 3 sections of the stream that I'm going to split up into 3 sections. And the first one is just pretty much short, sweet, to the point. I'm not going to go into detail on the first section, but it's just something that I have to get off my chest here. I'm just going to go on the record and say, Rob, I'm asking you to please respectfully, I'm saying this with all due respect. Please keep my name out of your mouth, please. I'm saying that in a nice way. And I haven't mentioned you at all. I haven't said nothing about you at all until you kept on running your mouth about me. All I'm asking is to please keep my name out of your mouth, please. Okay, so that's the first section. Pretty much short, sweet, to the point. Okay. The second section of the stream is about, how Christmas is going to be for us in a non-detailed way. I'm just going to say that there's some people I'm not going to say who, but I do know for a fact that Christmas is not going to go well. I'm just going to say that much. There's a lot of fishy stuff going on with them too. And we don't know what the hell is going on with them. And like like this person called me crying hysterically. And come to find out, this individual is homeless, from what I've heard from some people. But keep in mind now, I've known this person for a long time, a very, very long time. And I'm just going to say the reason why I'm bringing Christmas into this is because I know this person's Christmas is going to be jacked pretty much. And what's up, Money Bros? But I'm going to address the chat as soon as I get done talking about this, and then the third section I'll get into here in a little bit. But back to the story here. Well, this individual's son um, is supposedly sick, and I don't think that they're lying as far as this person's son being sick. And keep in mind, he's not a minor, so I just want to put that out there so that way nobody don't twist the story on me. Oh, hi, Jody. But this, I'm just saying this for, I'm just saying, I messaged this woman's son and asked him what the hell was going on with his mom, because his mom called me crying hysterically. And what I'm not getting is that when his mom called me crying hysterically, like I couldn't understand her. My wife couldn't definitely understand her. And like her story was just all over the place. She was talking about another friend of mine that was supposedly being mean to her, in quotations. I'm just saying her story was all over the place. It was, I'm telling you, like it was like it was like holding a little tiny bag of marbles and just dropping the bag in the floor, and the marbles were going all over the place. That's the way her words were coming out. Like her words was all over the place. And I called her son, asking what the hell is going on with his mom, because she called me crying hysterically because she confused the hell out of me and my wife. And it is confirmed that that this woman's son is very sick. As far as what the sickness is, I'm still kind of skeptical of it because of how I was talking to them about this, and all of a sudden it's just dropped off the face of the earth. Now, I want you guys to tell me in the chat, does that even add up at all?
Nothing adds up about it except him actually being sick.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, him being sick is.
Are they trying to play off here? Because you know how they truly are.
Yeah.
We know their past. We know how they've done people and everything. But it just makes me feel like they're like, yeah, he's sick, but I think they're taking advantage of this to take advantage of everybody else.
That's what I was kind of thinking too, because just with me knowing how,
what's going on.
I mean, just me knowing
something. But no, like we genuinely do care, but we have to be skeptical because of the past that they've had.
Yeah.
We have to, but we can't fork out money that we really can't afford. If we had to do something, we had to do something. I mean, I don't like to see anybody suffering. I mean, that's just who I am. I just don't try to help out as much as I can. I can.
See, even Jody and Money Bros is saying, like, Jody had like the thinking emoji like this, like that. And Money Bros says it seems so odd.
It does seem odd. I think I cracked the code. They're over exaggerating this person's actual sickness. Don't get me wrong, they could be really sick right now, but it could be something like, a virus. It could be COVID. It could be anything.
Yeah, I mean,
But the fact of it is, they manipulate situations all the time. They have been on drugs a lot, and they haven't made the right choices to prolong their health. So it's kind of inevitable for them to get sick in some way.
yeah.
But it seems like they're over dramatizing it, and making it into something that it's not. That's not giving them any hope. That person any hope. What if that person does come up with that horrible shit?
Well, and also here's another thing too. I got another friend that I'm not too fond of because she also likes to brag about money, how she's got all this money and she's got this good old job and everything else. Yeah, and
Better than everybody else. If you think she's better than everybody else.
see, and this is my thing, like when when that when that woman that was calling me crying hysterically called my friend that I'm not too fond of, like the one that I'm not too fond of pretty much told me that she called her crying hysterically the same way she did us. And then the fact that the fact of how that woman was telling my friend that I'm not too fond of how she was saying all you need to know that he's sick. Her like
It does not add up. It keeps changing.
she did that. She did that with us. She did that with us.
But a thing that just went through my head. Why the fuck did she contact her
Right.
and us? And when she knows how we're not like super fucking poor, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean,
Like,
we're
able to live within our means and live to a
well,
certain comfort.
technically we are. I would consider us the lowest of the middle class there is, the lowest, or the or the
poverty.
yeah.
But why is it that Trish was what why? I'm sorry, but I'm just trying to figure this out here.
And Jody said, I mean, she could have explained the sickness that he has.
Yeah, I mean, just telling us like, oh, it's this, and not backing it up or figuring out, what's going to happen from here. We're concerned.
Hey, Will.
We deserve to know.
See, and this is what I did when I got the call. Okay, so as soon as I got off the phone with the woman that was,
Can you just say your family?
well, yes, this is my family, by the way, that I'm speaking about.
But no more names will be mentioned. I kind of slipped a little bit earlier, and that was my bad. I'm just trying to figure this out.
Because my aunt is the one that called me crying hysterically, and her son is my cousin, and
And
see,
they've got a really rough path.
yeah, and like it's I don't know. I mean, this whole situation is just not adding up at all. Because just to give y'all how serious they're saying his sickness, that my cousin's sickness is, they're saying well, he said he's dying from cancer, which I'm not denying that. I'm not saying I don't believe him, but I kind of want to, know and see, like,
What's going on? Appointments, like what they're going to do next. Like, you want to be supported.
Yeah, I mean, if if his cancer is really bad, then I want to be able to go down to see him before he passes away, when that does come up. If that does come up, which I hope it's not. I hope that cancer is in its early stages to where they can catch it. But if it is if it is in its late stages, then
We got to make
I'm just going to say we're going to have to mentally prepare ourselves for it.
mentally prepared. We're going to have to really take a emergency trip
Yeah,
within like the next 7 days, more than likely.
but what I'm not understanding is like my aunt is her stories are wishy washy, mixed. Like it's her stories are not matching up at all. Her stories do not make sense at all. Even she called my grandmother asking her doing the same stuff, and my grandmother pretty much said, "Are you crazy? Have you done lost your mind?" And and then and then my mom's cousin is the one that where she thinks her shit don't stink.
Well, your cousin too.
Well, I know that, but I'm not too fond of her. But yes, technically she is my cousin too. Um, she, the one that my cousin, the one that her shit don't stink. Then she, in the call that I was having with her, she was pretty much, saying that my grandmother needs to step up and help my aunt that called me crying hysterically. But see, she like my cousin that where she thinks her shit don't stink. See, you guys know how my grandmother's house burnt down to the ground. Well, my grandma is in her new house. Thank the Lord for that. She needed that new head fresh start. But see, here's the thing. My cousin that where she thinks her shit don't stink. She tried to say that my grandmother has all this money from getting her house rebuilt and shit like that. And I'm just saying, I didn't say this directly to her, but I, I told my wife after I got out of that call, I was like, she needs to keep my grandma out of her mouth, because my grandma does not have money like that, because for one, she had to pay to get her house rebuilt. Two, on top of that, she has to she had to buy all new appliances, all new furniture. She had to buy everything to go into the house, plus, her groceries. She had to
Clothes,
she has to buy clothes, and
everything. Lost everything.
like she literally lost everything. And I'm gonna go just a little tad bit more personal here. Even my mom's ashes was in my grandma's house when her house burnt to the ground.
And nobody could get the mountains around.
And nobody could not get them out in time. So yeah, my mom's ashes was a part of that loss in that house fire that my grandma had. And then my cousin, where she thinks her shit don't stink, she I just don't understand how she has the nerve to bring up my grandmother, period, when my aunt, the one that called me crying hysterically, had put herself in the situation to where she's homeless, where she doesn't have no vehicle, and she won't get off drugs on top of that. So I'm just saying, what my cousin, where she thinks her shit don't stink, what she needs to fucking realize is that my grandma had to use all that money to rebuild her house, to replace everything in it that was replaceable. And you got to truly think, anybody with a brain would know, with the way the economy is, the way inflation is, it's going to be really expensive to rebuild a fucking house. If my grandma didn't have that home insurance, she would have been SOL.
Yeah, but your grandma's smart.
But my grandma is a smart woman.
She's one hell of a woman, I'll say that.
Mm-hmm. I see where my mom got her personality from. I'm telling you guys, some of you guys know my mom personally. She was that, that woman was tough as fucking nails. But yeah, like, the reason, I'm just going to say this, the reason why I'm telling y'all this story overall is just to kind of give y'all just kind of give everybody a perspective with how life is for us behind the scenes off of YouTube.
In our actual real
in our actual real personal lives. That's what we deal with. We deal with family drama. We deal with a lot of
friend drama
and like we've been through a lot of shit within the span of how many months now since the shit that happened with your friend down the road.
He's not my friend.
You know what I mean. With the woman down the road. That's what I'm saying.
You know what the people getting on the road.
Yeah.
Being dangerously close.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say we've been. Yeah.
Make sure that her child was okay. With out of my way. But when it comes to my cats that are my children, and she says she's going to take care of them for free, and we get back, and the day we get back, we find them in a horrible fucking situation.
Hey, high five toast. What's up?
Like, you can't just stay home 24/7 all the time, never go anywhere, have any kind of fun. That's not good.
I mean, that's not good on anybody's mental health and actually physical health too. I mean, it affects every aspect of your health.
Yeah.
Oh, high five toast. We're just talking about some. We're just talking.
Our real fucking lives.
Yeah.
Get on here and get fucking the bullshit forward. I'm sick and tired of it.
See, that's the reason why we're talking about that, is because there's people on this platform thinking that we have the most perfect fucking life.
Think that we have all the time in the world to do that, or just to be perfect for everybody else's liking. I'm sorry, but no. Everybody can fuck off. I'm gonna do my own thing.
Hey, Kai, how are you doing?
Like, I've given up too much of my life being controlled to be controlled by some people on the internet. I'm not dealing with it no more.
I mean, could we have chose not talk about this situation at all? Yes,
Yeah,
we could have.
This was our choice, not yours. So why are you worried about it? It's on us. It's not on you. So chill.
Hey, text guy. And text guy said hi.
Hi.
But
No, I'm feeling frisky tonight, so people might get a lot of my mind tonight.
well, we are called casually unfiltered forever for a reason.
Being filtered at any point, but there's sometimes I don't give a damn, and other times that, yeah, I get what the fuck. Plus, I'm bipolar too, so y'all just gotta roll with me. I have a very, very, very weird personality. My husband will contest to that.
Yep, I deal with that. I'm just gonna say this in simple words here. All what you guys hear her on here, try to amplify that up to 100 times.
I'm just, I'm on a different level than everybody. But if I come at everybody at the level that I'm really at, especially if they don't know me, then it's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to filter myself, but I'm learning how to work through that. So you're going to get a lot more of that. All of this bullshit kind of unleashed something in me, and it's kind of helped me break free from a lot of things. So I'm free now to do or say or be however the fuck I want to be. But I do choose to be on the good side of everything.
And Jody said, "LOL, I give Josh hell." Yeah, Mandy gives me hell too every day. But I love her with all my being and all my heart. And if you truly love somebody, you'll take their shit just like they'll take your shit. You know.
Yeah, I think it's a certain point. And then I'm like, you're disturbing my peace. Shut up and listen to me.
Huh.
Don't even roll your eyes at me, motherfucker.
Bleeding, impaled zombies.
But
Your ass, let's put it that way.
I describe it as
But that's beside the point.
because
oh, and the I think this little funny story. I think Mandy needs to tell y'all about this. It's really funny and it's short, but it's funny about the incense.
What do you mean about that?
How I
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck, yeah. Let me tell you about this shit that's been going on lately.
speaking of that,
And he's about to do it again. This motherfucker is so obsessed with incense that literally all I hear all day is from the damn lighter. I hear it in my sleep at this point.
I can't
That's
help
not a
it.
good thing.
I can't help it.
I enjoy the smell, yes, and I appreciate it. But the lighter thing is just a little bit much. Then strike the match would be the worst. Everything just has a sound with it. Why can't they just make something that doesn't click or
What about the moist sound?
shut the fuck up?
That's what I don't get. Why is the word moist so fucking cringy?
God darn it. Shut the hell up. Ugh.
Moist maggot thing.
I'm gonna fuck you up in a minute. Y'all see what now you understand?
Your neighbors. Yeah, I'm sitting here lighting incense right now.
I just told them that. You're literally doing it again. You're lighting the incense again. And I hear the
What?
Fucking hysterical. I'm gonna seriously lose it.
Everybody's laughing in the chat.
What?
Damn it! I thought I blew that out.
I don't know what you blow.
That did not sound right.
What's it meant to?
Blow out.
Sounds like a Taco Bell trip.
Oh God! I'm about to go to Taco Bell and get me a bar blast.
Later on.
See, this is our life every day right here. And Jody's laughing her ass off right now.
We never said we were right in the head. Let's just put it that way. Where the fuck did this stream go?
It's done fucking went to hell on our fucking account.
On our account, yeah, because it fucking happened.
I'm telling you, this is our life every fucking day.
I think we need our own comedy special or some shit.
You know what? You just gave me a fucking idea. Because I'm telling y'all, Mandy can tell y'all, I got a lot of fucking crazy ass fucking jokes and crazy ass things to fucking say. That's funny as fuck.
Occasionally,
And we pick on each other too. On top of that,
yep.
you know what? We actually might come up with that idea for a later series. Yeah, we could do that as a podcast.
Good.
Mm-hmm. Know what else sounds good?
Of course I do, babe. Why would you ask the question?
For a reason.
Well, you kind of see what's hanging right there.
I know what else is hanging. I'm not gonna say it because YouTube will grill my ass for it.
Well, maybe get the flogger out on you.
Oh God.
Right there.
I know, I see it hanging over there. Hanging and dangling and flip flopping and going in circles, round and
If it
round.
was doing all of that, I'd be worried right now. What kind of delusional shit are you on?
I think I've watched too much fucking paranormal fucking shit.
Yeah, I think you need to dial it back a bit. Maybe
But how can I fucking
show.
do that when fucking YouTube, after every fucking video I've watched and I don't fucking skip the ads and it just goes to the next fucking video, there it is. You even admitted for your fucking self it's been happening for the past. Yes, it is fucking annoying.
Like, it's literally a sign from the freaking spirits that are in this living house that, hey, we're just gonna fuck with you.
I'm like, fuck this shit.
Like, we already know everything about that kind of stuff. Like, why do we need to constantly have to watch it all the time?
Fortunately,
I'm dead fucking serious. That fucking shit, when YouTube fucking consistently puts it on one fucking show, there's a fucking show that's on Destination America, and they keep on, yeah, a haunting. Some of you guys may know about that show,
It's an amazing show.
but when it's being done over and over and over and over again, motherfucker, stop that god fucking shit.
You have to have anxiety and hold the remote constantly to catch it before it fucking does it.
Exactly.
Click it, bam.
I know.
It starts and then you get sucked and absorbed in. Very weird.
I know, True Fire Pink God, fucking ads are fucking annoying. That's another thing I'm gonna say. And babe, have you fucking noticed every time, like when you actually hit skip the ad, then it just plays the next fucking ad?
or it'll play 2 seconds or 5 seconds of a clip and then go right back to a fucking ad. It's like, God damn, I want the content, not the fucking bullshit.
But,
YouTube's on some fucking crack or some shit. They doing something.
Get revenue. I guess you gotta, have those companies do good on your platform, get more views, get more sales, shit like that. I understand all that.
And Jody's saying you guys got me rolling. Hey, that's what we like here in the fucking stream. We want everybody to laugh and have fun and shit.
Yeah.
We're
Let's get back to lighter times because life's just fucking kicking us in the ass.
instantly fell to his
Or can I just be insulted and say it's fucking us up the ass?
you can say that.
Not very fun either.
No, it doesn't.
Why don't you go fuck a cat? Not my life. I mean, the experiences that are out there that we have, Because my life, no. My life's not fucking a cactus. That was fucking her.
And Di said, "Yeah, the ads is goddamn annoying as hell. I rage every time an ad pops up every fucking 5 seconds."
Exactly. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Ding, ding, ding.
And it just
YouTube, just a piece of fucking advice.
The ads need to fucking be dialed back at least.
Like, I get that y'all get y'all's revenue from fucking ads and shit, but can't y'all just dial it back just a bit
Give us more of the content.
instead of the ad bullshit? I mean, fuck.
There was a woman who said the storm blew her newborn baby.
Oh, fuck. Jody had to bring up that fucking show. It's a show called she said, "I'm just sitting here watching House of 1000 Corpse."
Some kids,
That sounds like some fucking Jeffrey Dahmer shit. I thought that was like a show or something. Oh.
That's her.
Huh?
That's Jody. It's
you can
a
tell
Rob,
the
that's
game started
a
to
Rob
set in
Zombie.
with some of these people.
Hey, Jody, is that a Rob Zombie film? Oh, High Five Toast said it's a good movie. You know what? We actually might try to see what that's all about.
And all of a sudden, two were family members. Hey, but they can't find.
That's like that movie Halloween Ends.
They could have done a little bit better with it, but
I mean, it was good, but
I liked it. I enjoyed it.
it could have been better.
More climactic,
Holding out to hope.
Yeah. Oh, True Fire Pink Guy said House of 1000 Corpses is Rob Zombie's first movie.
I knew it was a Rob Zombie film.
Thank you, True Fire Pink Guy, for confirming that.
Fucking shit, man.
I mean, besides him being a film director, he's a fucking badass musician too. Living Dead Girl. What's the other one? Living Dead Girl and fuck. I'm trying to remember what that other song was that I listened to. Yeah, Dragula. God. Like I look back at when I knew of Rob Zombie and I thought I thought his music was fucking pure fucking shit. But then and then of course I get married to to Miranda here, and she introduces me to Rob Zombie. And she actually forced me to listen to it. And now I actually like Rob Zombie. That's like she got me to eat beef jerky. I hated beef jerky. Huh? Well, certain beef jerky, it's a certain beef jerky I'll eat. Sometimes I'll eat the hot and spicy some, but it's mainly just the regular beef jerky. But before, I did not like beef jerky at all. And she got me to, I mean, don't get me wrong, the first few times she tried to get me to try it, and I actually did try it, I did gag and I did get a little sick to my stomach, but the more I ate it, the more my body was getting used to it. Same thing with a certain ginger ale that's here in it's a certain ginger ale that's made here in the state that we live in. It's called L8. I don't know. It's something about that L8. I love the shit out of it. And if you want L8 at its best, get a very cold glass bottle of it. That shit's fucking good.
They can find it where they're at. Or if they're in the state of Kentucky, then they need to try it at least while they're here. Or if they're just passing through. Stop at a gas station in Kentucky. They will have the green L8 bottles with the gold caps.
So it was one of those.
But they also got the 20-ounce bottles, but the 20-ounce bottles, they're just a regular plastic 20-ounce bottle like a Coke 20-ounce would be.
Glass bottle.
The glass bottle is where it's at.
And I mean, it'll help your upset stomach. It'll help, hydrate you. Help you feel better.
High Five Toast said, my personal favorite song from his, as I've heard, is probably Phantom Stranger.
What's happening here?
You know what? We'll listen to that after the stream. We'll listen to it. But now that section 2 is out of the way, now section 3 of the stream is very important. And it's something that, I mean, I would try to bring up like a forecast thing on the stream here, but since I'm on the tablet, I have certain limitations. But we can talk about what we can talk about on this topic, because I'm just saying that I've seen some weather models that Miranda showed me, and things are not looking good. But if you want the details of that, Mandy can, tell you the details of it.
Well, I mean, pretty much anywhere from Memphis to Little Rock to Houston, Shreveport, Alexandria, Jackson, Mississippi,
Greenville.
Mississippi. Could be extended into Western Kentucky, but I'm waiting on the model trends to keep coming in to hone in. But I feel like there's going to be tornadoes, but it's going to be more like, damaging wind. It's going to be a little bit messy. All the areas that I mentioned, in between those areas, or even within a 20-mile radius of the outer edge of those areas, I would advise everybody to be very weather aware for Saturday. And I'm going to call all day Saturday because I don't know exactly when this is initiating first. All severe weather is possible. A lot of models are suggesting a lot of supercells, and some of them can have tornadoes on them. But it's quickly going to form into a line, be linear, QLCS, which is quasi-linear convective system, where it's a line of storms, and within the embedded storms, there's little bitty peaks here and there that could drop down, brief tornadoes, weak tornadoes, possibly maybe up to, sometimes, usually it's up to like maybe EF3. But other than that, I think it is going to be discrete supercells with the beam structure that it needs to really start the rotating process.
So creepy. It's dark.
Like, I see it maybe lasting, like popping up and going and lasting maybe an hour at best, and then it's all going to be absorbed, which is going to have high winds, 65 mile per hour plus. Could have, isolated large reports of hail or hail in general. Tornadoes is like right now we're not 100% sure about the tornado threat, but there is a threat there at like 2%. If you're anything above 0%, you need to pay attention because anything can happen. One storm can latch onto one boundary, like any one storm could create something that could easily be devastating for you, your community, or anybody that you might know. So if they just say it's a 2% chance, or if there's just a low risk of tornadoes for a certain day, if they're even mentioning tornadoes in the forecast, you need to pay attention. It's very important. It can change your life. It could end your life. Take weather seriously.
You okay there?
I've got COVID, babe. My voice is a little crackly. It tends to do that, go out sometimes and come back in. It's really weird. And yes, I tested positive for COVID today, so we're in quarantine right now. But with Saturday, people in southwestern, I'm going to say West Kentucky, like western part of Tennessee, southeastern part of Missouri, most pretty much the eastern diagonal half, Arkansas, pretty much cut Mississippi in half right down the middle, and the western half
densely populated.
has a very risk of this. Louisiana is definitely in the risk, all the way down to the Houston metro area. So I feel like the stronger storms are going to be like around Tennessee, Mississippi, Arkansas, Louisiana. But in these great supercells that might pop up ahead of the line, even way further north, it could be a cold core setup because where the low is placed, it's a triple point. It's pretty much where there's the cold front, the boundary lines, and then there's the low. Right in that little area up there, you could also get tornadoes, but weaker ones, because it's a cold core setup. It's very dynamic. So
The emotions that I'm running through right now, but
I've been kind of paying attention to Indiana, Kentucky, and Ohio and Illinois a lot lately because I'm starting to see some things that are trending a little further, a little bit more aggressive than what they were thinking it was going to be. But severe weather is coming, and it will be Saturday, December 9th. And if you're in any of the areas that I mentioned, then stay alert and turn your weather radios on, turn your emergency alerts on your phone, do whatever you got to do. Have multiple ways to see warning. Maybe keep your television on your local news station all day on like a little low level and get, some housework done or something that you got to do. Like, call your family members, warn them about it. And be sure you have a plan in place so if something does happen, you want to know where your shelter is. You want to know where your safest place is to have the best chance of survival. Because that's all storm chasers are out there to do. We're out there to save your life. Your town is under the gun. There's gonna be chasers on it. Like, just home YouTube. There's a lot of storm chasers that you can follow.
Reed Timmer.
Reed Timmer, you can follow Ryan Hall, y'all. Meteorologist Andy Hill. Jordan Hall.
So
Sierra Lindsay. Ryan Scholl.
was very special.
Like, there's so many people. And that's just to mention a few of them.
Crazy everything was, and I was really
Chris Hall,
scared.
y'all. Zachary Hall.
Yeah, if you guys heard me do that, I was playing with one of my cats.
Get ready, it's coming. It's gonna hit our house. Be prepared.
But well, since the third section's pretty much over, I'm gonna say a few things to end the stream. I'm just gonna say, I'm not gonna say who it is because if I do say this person's name, it will start a bunch of shit, possibly. But there's this woman that she's very well known across YouTube by a lot of people. And I'm just going to say that we've been watching a few streams about her. And I'm just going to say there's a lot of fucked up shit that this woman did.
Skeletons are coming out.
Skeletons are definitely coming out.
Placed on the table forcefully and said, "You agree, or you're a piece of shit too."
People made that.
Like this,
everything.
and especially
It's disgusting, deplorable, and I do not like this person at all. I mean, I hope and pray that they get better, but usually people like this, they don't.
Just get out.
And I hope she gets what's coming to her. I hope she gets the life she deserves, like truly deserves,
Be what was happening.
because she's a piece of shit.
And also, I've seen people, condone to this shit that this woman has did, and it's very fucking, it's very disturbing. It's sickening. Like it's
Like fucking behavior.
exactly like they're.
It's bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
It is reckless as a motherfucker, and it's got so much evil behind it. Like it's just completely cursed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not saying it's one.
And I'm just gonna say there's this one person that we've been watching. This person's definitely been bringing out a lot of fucking receipts on her. Oh, there's a shit ton.
She has a whole arsenal. Screams of fucking badass too.
Yes, it is.
Forever supporter.
But
Love you. You know who we're talking about. If this is you, we love you. We're happy and we're proud of you. But we must mention the name because
High Five Toast, a lot of people dislike her.
she's a part of a few good communities, big ones at that. Like she's very well known. If you really homes through YouTube enough.
And just to give y'all one of the most shittiest things that this woman has done, this woman had, from what I've heard, she has, like, I've heard some people say that she pretended to be homeless and she scammed a lot of people out of money and shit like that.
It's still bullshit to what we just found out.
Yeah, that's minuscule shit from what we truly found out about her. But if you want to know who that is, you're going to have to do your own research. There's a big reason why I'm not bringing her up in the stream, like her name and shit.
A lot of evil people. We're protecting ourselves, but we just not agree.
Yeah, and we're also protecting you guys from that too.
Right.
But High Five Toast, to answer your question, yes, a lot of people do not like her at all. Like, just to give you a little small example of what happened. So, one of the receipts that we've seen we've seen and heard receipts. Well, she was supposedly, in quotations, homeless, as she claimed, and then the next thing we know, like 3 weeks later, she comes out and says that she's back in her trailer, and and then shortly after that, of her saying that, she actually fucking admitted to scamming people out of fucking hundreds and thousands of fucking dollars. But and the fucking crazy thing is, she did that around fucking Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Like, how shitty of a person can you be to fucking do that shit on fucking Thanksgiving? And another thing that in one of the scams she fucking pulled, apparently, she wound up buying a fucking PS5 for her son, apparently out of the money that she scammed.
Yeah.
Like, that's really fucking shitty to do to any fucking body on that account.
And I get it, you want to give your son nice things. I understand. But if you're in that fire straight money wise and you're about to be kicked out or whatever may be the case, don't you think you should put that money towards your bills and towards making things right? Instead of just complaining more, not truly fixing the problem. Like, you need to seriously wake up and realize that this hand-me-out life that you're getting right now, it's
Will be destroyed by an act.
it's not going to help you survive. It's not going to make you laugh. Like, you want to be able to try to get yourself out of the struggle.
Like, there was even this one woman that actually fucking trusted her with her fucking child or children, trusted her with her children, and he, like, she made them sleep. Some of them sleep on the couch, but the majority of them, she let them sleep in the bed with her father, which her father was a he was a convicted sex offender. So yeah, that I'm sorry, but I'm sorry that woman that had those children, and she trusted that other woman with her children. She has every fucking right to go at this bitch. To be honest with you, I'd do the same fucking shit. I would do the same fucking shit.
And
Yeah, high five toast. It's pretty gross, but there's a lot. I'm just saying the shit that we fucking heard. Besides these two things, oh, there's a lot more vile shit that we could fucking tell y'all, but we don't want to talk about it. We don't want to get into that portion of it because it is very, yeah. But if you want to know about that situation, I'm sorry, but you just got to do your own research. So, yeah. But I'm just going to say that you guys have a great night.
We love you.
We do love you very, very much.
Everybody's bullshit.
But yeah, but you guys have a great night, and we're going to end the stream here. We don't know when we're going to go live again, but we will definitely let you guys know of when we're going to go live again.
I feel,
Yeah.
depending on what I decide. I might be going live on my channel Saturday. I'm not 100% sure yet, though.
Yeah. Good night, High Five Toast. Good night, Dice. Good night, everybody. Thank you for coming and supporting us and enjoying the stream. Yes, and keep on checking in on.
Could be going live Saturday to cover severe weather.
Yeah. But you guys have a great night and stay lit, stay chill, stay positive. You guys have a great night. Peace.
Love you.